doing? Now, I know you want attention. Can you at least look at the camera and say hi? Now you're wanting down. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Evan. Willie's behind me. And this is little Angel, the newest member of our family. She hopped up here right before and realized that I had the lights on. She doesn't want up here anymore. Anyways, all right, enough fooling around with animals. We are getting ready to go into chapter 2. In the previous episode, have not seen it, click the link up here. I think it's on this side. And watch that. We finished up chapter 1, went through the first Chaos Rift. We're getting ready to go through the second and talk to Lord Aldrich and the guild members. Really get into chapter 2. This one video should be kind of short and sweet. We're going to explore the chaos a little bit more in this rift. Let's get into it. Okay, as you see, our quest is to traverse the new Chaos Rift and reach the castle. When we get into it, go ahead and turn on our light. Similar to the first one, you entered the space. It seems to challenge your sanity. I mean, we're already insane. You remember Parnosz's instructions and map to reach the exit portal. All right, if you guys have not seen the map, hide that real quick. Come over here to maps in the knowledge log, and it crudely shows us where to go. We're not that I heed Parnosz's words like we did last time. We didn't heed his words anyways. But what we're going to do is we're going to explore a little bit and uncover this, because this is one of the static maps that will always be persistent in the game as long as the portals are open. And so I'm going to uncover it so you guys have a high resolution map available for it. I'm going to jump through this, get it all revealed, and join back in just a minute. Okay, so we have explored the Chaos Rift. And damn, that's good coffee. Alright. We got a sign here. Last time I went through the rift, I showed you a sign that was in that one. My camera's in the way, and I apologize for that, guys. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over here. I'm going to move my camera real quick so you can see this. Alright, so we have a sign here. I'm not standing on it. Alright, and if we look at it, wow, you were never meant to make it this far. Are you cheating? Always little jokes about this. Love it. Little hidden stuff everywhere. There's plenty of stuff that I miss on a regular basis because I either originally forgot it was there or I just don't grab it. But if we look at the map so far, this is the Chaos Rift. Ah, I missed some. Oops. I'll get it later. But the map shows us we come into the portal and we come down and around and out to the castle here. And so where the sign is, it's way up here on the northwest side. And I'm going to get into it. I'll run down to the castle and join you in a minute. And away we go. Chapter 2. You instantly recognize the guards. You have found the remaining people have tried to hold the castle many weeks ago. The people around you erupt in fear. There are quite a few people here. We're going to go ahead and we're kind of explore it. We need a key. We'll learn where that door goes later. All right, let's just start talking to people. A lot of the yellow guards, they'll have the same kind of thing going on with them. Tell them the duty, what they do. There's some gossip stuff. I'll leave that for you guys to explore. There's a few that have unique dialogues. It's funny. I'm not going to show you. It's for you guys. You guys got to play those. All right. So Kildar, he is the warrior guild. If we speak to him, we get the quest to find a ice demon and kill it. Once we do that, we can convert into a warrior if we wanted. More guards. Even more guards. All right. And then we have Vidmuel. He is the knight guild leader. Speak to him on an entry. We need to slay a mature dragon, which we will do, to become a knight. Then we speak to Lord Aldrich. He gives us our next set of jobs. Speak to him about what he does. The evil forces, you know, it's the right choice to avoid confrontation. We need to strike at the right time and in the right place. Possibly not even with an army, but with a special team of that is equipped with the right knowledge and skills. Like us. If you complete your mission, I'll know how to proceed. So we got 2 quests here. One's Catacombs. There are tunnels that are dangerous under the mountain underneath the castle. Hybwar, wizard, ventured down there to find an alternative path to the valley. He did that 3 days ago, got lost. We are being tasked to go get him from the tunnels. So that tunnel will be unlocked. And we speak to him about the outlaw topic. There's a tunnel to the icy mountain path, but although it could lead us back to the valley, there's a situation. The outlaws have made an encampment at the end of it, blocking the path. They're not hostile, just not cooperating. And so we need to convince them to let us pass through. So there's our next set of missions. But we still got more stuff in the castle to talk to. This is 10 Eigenfrathron. Come on. Which one of you guys paid to put the bard's name as that? And for those of you new with Dungeons of Chaos, some of the backers paid to get things put into the game. Who did this? Seriously. How do you even pronounce that? I'm usually good with names and stuff. Bard bastards. Alright, anyways. He is the Bard guild leader. Speak to him. He's going to tell us to go kill some pestilent slimes in the castle depths. We're going to be going into the castle depths to get Hybwar anyway, so that's on our way. The other gentleman over here is Bertellis. His job, he's a scout. And he does a couple of different things. Talks to us about some good little pieces of information. The elves, the druids. He also allows us to train perception, sneak, weapon swap, stuff like that. So, coming down here. Oh. Bertellis has his own quest line that we'll do a little bit later once we kind of get into chapter 2. It is worth doing because we get some repeatable dungeons opened up to us. We come in here and we speak to Sonegar. She is the priest quest leader. She wants us to go get a fireball spellbook from the Ember Orc King. I mean, if there's a king, there should be a queen, right? But we do have a couple more maps. Oh, excuse me. Kildar shows us where the ice demon is. Vidmuel shows us where the dragons are. Sonegar shows us where to go for the Ember Orc. So those are the next couple of open-ended quests that we need to do. Now the quest does have a smithy. Paryoth we can craft. He does a couple different things, increasing damage, accuracy, armor with it. And he is a generalized shop, so he sells just about anything and everything. There are some higher quality items in his shop, so you can get some set items like the Zomok pieces, pretty much anything that you could have got from the other two shops in chapter 1. He just has a little bit better loot value pool with it as well. So we will be utilizing him a little bit here in chapter 2. We come over here. This fine rogue is Camarillo. He is the insignia shop. Good thing about insignias, like if you do not have them, you can buy them. But the great thing about it, if you go into type and you look at it, you can get spells access to and skills accessed in an insignia. And if you do not have a spell or a skill already available to you to train or use, you can equip an insignia and get that skill or spell granted to you, and so you can start to use it and grow your proficiency with it. The same way with all the spells and skills, you just equip it, learn the skill, and go on with it. There is a unique achievement birth feat that you can unlock that allows you to use any insignia, which leads you to have the availability of every spell and every skill in the game unlocked to one person. And that's unique. You can do a lot of unique stuff to that. That's probably a later video and later playthrough, because that is something that I've been toying around with. Alright, we do have another Knight's Tomb. Nothing special with that one. We just recognize what it is. Hybwar, his job, he's kind of the quartermaster for the castle right now, but he does keep the tunnels hidden. He does let Bertellis through, and later on, once we finish Bertellis' quest, we'll have access to these tunnels. These are a randomly generated dungeon that we can grind out, which we will do later. Coming down to the end, we got more guards, a couple of signs. If we look at them, that one is locked and closed at all times. This is the tunnel that leads to the catacombs, which is where we need to go to get Hybwar. And if we look here, this reads that it's to the Icy Valley. This is where we need to go to get to the outlaw camp. Now, I think we're going to leave that off here and jump into the next section, finishing off these quests. Probably go after Hybwar first. There's a couple things in the catacombs that's more in depth with that. We'll save that for next time. And again, if you guys do not have access to the Facebook group, by all means, get on and join us, because this is where we interact. We have a private group of more than 1,000 members right now, and we're always looking to grow our little corner of the neighborhood on the internet. Join us. Join me next time, and have a wonderful day.